What is up, Prince Squad, T-shirtpreneurs? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You look, you already on here. You already on here. Um, I I actually just not got on here. This is Jewel, right? This Rock, Jewel. Okay, okay, all right. You got your whole government on there. I see. All right. I'll go ahead and bring you on. I was trying to let a couple of people come on, but I'll go ahead and bring you on. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
And you know what? I don't have my headphones. Let me see how I'm gonna hear this. Y'all, I am you probably can see I probably I'm sure I look crazy because I feel crazy right now. I
Why?
don't
What's
know.
the
I
matter?
don't know what I got going on. Let me see. Let me get this video where I can kind of hear what you're saying. Cause I don't know why I just left my headphones at home. I I'm looking around. I don't know if I have something else. Let me just go to my channel. And I don't know if anybody's on here or not. I don't see no comments or nothing.
About 10 people, I
All
think.
right, so anybody's on here or not. All right, I see John Hightower. I see Michael Franklin. How y'all doing? All right. I can hear you, but I left my headphones. Maybe I should unplug my mic and just use the camera mic. Let me see. Do I have some more headphones over here? Probably not. Um, Tell you what, I'm gonna just unplug this mic so that I can hear. It just won't be. Yeah. Loud mic. All right, can y'all hear me now? All right, y'all. I have been I've been sick like this whole weekend, y'all. Um, I've been asleep like the last 2 days. Like the last 2 days, I have been asleep. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I went to the doctor on Friday. I was having like some type of sinus. So I don't know. That's what it feel like a sinus infection or whatever. And then I had been like medicated, so I've been asleep like the last couple of days. I actually had something scheduled to talk to y'all about today, but because I'm not really feeling myself, I didn't want to start talking in depth about that. I'm gonna just save it for when I'm feeling better, and we'll just do kind of a Q&A or whatever y'all want to do today. I just didn't want to skip, but I don't know. I just am not feeling myself, so I'm trying to get myself together.
I went through
I
that.
went through that. Go ahead.
I went through
Yeah,
that ago.
yeah, because I don't know what's going on. I would be like, okay, I'm feeling better. I was like really stopped up. I had a lot of pressure in this area. What's up, Patrice? What's up, Laverne, Larica, Beth? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling myself today. But I did not want to. What's up, Miss Nina Bug, Barb? How y'all doing? And y'all look. I do not have my glasses on today, y'all. I have been for some reason seeing better, like for real. I've been praying about my eyesight for real,
It might be
and
the drugs you've been taking.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'll be feeling better, and then I'm like, okay, it won't just completely leave. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But like usually I'm never sick or anything. Like I have had like this sinus issues before, and and it'll be pretty rough on me for a couple of days, but I'm ready to be back to myself. I feel kind of crazy for real.
Did you take a COVID shot recently?
No, I will not.
Okay.
But I whenever I went, like here, they won't give you a test unless you have symptoms, and I'm just like, stopped up, and they asked me all the questions, then they still didn't give me one. So I mean, they didn't say that, they didn't give me a test or whatever. And like I haven't been coughing or anything. It's just like the stopped up in this area, and then they didn't give me any antibiotics, which is usually when I have had this issue, what they would do. So I decided to take some on my own. So I was kind of self medicating. So
Did
so
that do?
it you know what, it seemed like it did help. It seemed like it did help, but I'm just not all the way back to where I need to be right now. And I don't recommend self medicating, y'all. I really don't. But I just, what I had going on, I just was not feeling myself, and I was just trying to feel better because I can't be sick. I gotta, I have to be able to take care of business, take care of the household and stuff like that. So Juice says, what's the best mesh? It depends on what you are printing, Juice. Okay, if you printing like glitter or something, you're gonna need a bigger mesh, which would be a I'm gonna kind of explain the mesh count to you. Okay, like the lower the mesh, the bigger the holes are. Like if you got a 40 mesh, the holes are gonna be like really big. If you got like a 200 mesh, it's going to be very small holes that don't allow that much ink to go through the screens. So it would kind of depend. I can't really say what's the best mesh. My basic mesh is like a 160. That's what I use for pretty much everything, unless I'm doing like glitter or something that needs bigger holes or a lower mesh. So that's hopefully. Miss Nina Bug says, "Did they tell you why they wouldn't give you an?" No, they didn't. They gave me a shot. I got a I don't. I didn't even ask what the shot was because I had the shot before, but it was like when I've had this issue before, and I felt when the shot kicked in, and it did help me a little bit, but I guess it just was so bad. I don't know. I really don't know, but I went to urgent care. That was where I went, and that is probably why. I probably need to go just to the regular doctor, just get an appointment. That's probably what I'm gonna do this week. If I'm not feeling any better in the morning, I'm gonna be trying to get me an appointment. But y'all know today was a holiday. I don't even know if the doctor's offices was open or not today. But I was like sleep most of the day, and all day yesterday I was asleep. Like I had actually cooked for the kids to last a few days. I don't know if they ran out of food or not. I don't know. But they both know how to cook, so they would have been able to take care of themselves. But yeah. Hey, I might need to do that. Give me a hot toddy. I might have to give me a hot toddy going.
That's what I did. Nothing else was working. So
Look, I don't even know. I have not had alcohol since I can't tell you when. I don't know how I would react to it.
uh-oh.
I might go crazy again. I don't know. Let me see.
No hot toddies for you then.
Yeah, I quit drinking, but when I started having kids, I quit drinking because I was like, I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see. All right, but if y'all got any questions or whatever, and Patrice, I'm waiting for that invite. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better by Friday. I don't know if you're gonna invite me this Friday or next Friday, whatever. Waiting for that invite. You still ain't invited me. she might be like, I don't want to bring you on here. You might get us all sick. Laverne says, I like your shirt, Jewel.
Yes, thank you, Laverne.
Thanks, Mary. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, but I just don't feel myself. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Do I use Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop? I use Photoshop. I have Illustrator. I'm not that good with Illustrator. I use it for a couple of things, but it's really would be good for me to use Illustrator because that's a vector program. But I like the only program that I really know as good as I do is Photoshop, and that's the program I've been using since I was doing video editing. That's how I used to do my DVD covers and stuff like that. But I think it would be good to learn Illustrator. I just have not. Arlene says, praying for total recovery in Jesus' name. Amen. And I'm telling you, I've been in the word like this whole time. I've been on YouTube. It's a lot of the Grace for Purpose is one of the YouTube channels I watch. And like sometimes at night, like, I don't know, like I'd be attacked in my sleep a lot. And so I play those prayers that like pray over you, protection over you as you sleep. And
Hmm.
I've been doing the healing prayers lately. So um that's what I've been doing. What's up? We got another person on here, the lady Steffi. You
Oh,
ready to come on?
Rye is on too. Hey, Rye.
You gonna come on, the lady Steffi? You ready? We're gonna bring this person on, y'all. Get your mic, set your mic up so your mic can be ready, and I'll bring you on. Get your mic and everything ready, and I'm gonna bring you on. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Hey, Patrice. Ryan said, where's his invite? You ain't invite him. Ryan, you gonna be? Well, no, you won't be the first guy on there. I think Big Boy or somebody might have been on there. I was gonna say, Ryan gonna be the first guy. All right, all right. Let me see. But yeah, y'all, I really would. I wanted to. I have to do it next Monday. The thing that I was gonna talk about because I thought it would have been good. I actually was watching Josephine's video. I don't know. I had been so busy, and I had kind of got behind on the videos and stuff. So I was watching one of her videos from July. I think it was July, where she was talking about something, and I just was gonna kind of go in a little bit on that because I dealt with that same thing, like when I was starting my business and stuff. So that was really what I was planning on talking about today. But I want to make sure I'm feeling good. I don't know. I probably look crazy too. Do I look crazy too? You
No,
you just gonna say no? You go.
no, Natalie.
I'm just messing with you.
Your
I,
glasses are missing, and I did notice that. But no, absolutely not. Absolutely.
yeah, I feel crazy. I feel like I look crazy or something.
I know that feeling though, because I'm trying to tell you, I that thing set me down for about 2 weeks. I was like, wait a minute. I went ahead about 3 COVID tests because I was scared,
Yeah,
scared.
and that was like the first thing because I try to be very careful and I don't really be around people a lot, but you can't ever be too careful.
I was just,
So
I wasn't, I haven't really been out or around like that. But I got the booster. I've had the other two. I got the booster, and like within an hour, I started to go down. I was like, oh my god, ugh, it was bad. It was really bad. Easton looked at Nana like she was crazy.
all right, hopefully I'll be good. I'll keep in contact with you. and let you know. But I mean, I gotta be. I really do. I really gotta be. Um, okay. I'm trying to click on stuff and it's moving. Okay, what's the best photo emulsion? It depends. Like if you are, I like to use the Ulano orange emulsion. One of the reasons I like that one is because it's like in Louisiana, it's humid and hot here. So that to me, Ulano orange is able to take all the humidity and stuff without issues. I was using the Ulano QX, I think it's QX1 or something like that. I forget what it was, but it was the blue one. But I was having some issues at times with that one because of the humidity. So I switched to the Ulano orange. The trifecta is a good one too, especially if you're doing like water-based or discharge ink. But you can really use it for, for any type of ink. If you're doing like what do you call it? Half tones and stuff like that, you may need to get a different emulsion. I don't do a whole lot of that, that type of printing, but you'll need to get. I believe it's a photopolymer, if I'm remembering right. The name of the one that you need to get, the kind that you have to actually mix everything up into it so that it'll work better and bring the half tones out good for you. But it kind of just depends on your situation and what you're printing, as far as what type of emulsion you need. Let me see. Oh, Patrice said nope, she haven't had a guy on there. Hey, Ryan, you gonna have to dress up like Muddy if you gonna come on now. If you gonna come on, Ryan, you gonna have to dress up like Muddy. Hey, if he dress up like Muddy, you gonna let him on, Patrice? It's a girls' night, Ryan. It's a girls' night, Ryan. We don't play that stuff, Ryan. Come on. Let me see. Look, I'm not even gonna discuss all that on here, Groove. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't feel like it's been tested enough. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I could say about it, and I don't know. I don't want this to be that talk. I don't want this to be that talk, but it's a lot of reasons why. Michael says I have to get my. Hey, Michael, I slept like 24 hours, maybe 34 hours. So for real,
Ross said
right?
he's got a
Uh,
wig.
I say he got a. Hey, all right, right, all right then. Hey, she said she gotta contact you. Give her a way to contact you with your wig on.
I think he posted his email. Patrice, he posted
Okay.
further back, I think.
Let me see if I can find it. No,
And
I have not tried Subly transfers. Rod says, "Are y'all stopping by to say hello? I'm DJing a wedding today." Hey, I've been
oh,
asleep. Go ahead.
I said crashing a wedding. That'd be fun.
Let me see. What's up, Angie? How you doing? Laverne says you look fine. Seeing don't have your glasses. That's all. Hey, look, these are like Walmart reading glasses, and I've been doing my best to not use them because I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like it was making things worse. So I don't know. I'm gonna either have to get an appointment if I'm gonna continue to need them. But it seemed like the reading glasses it seemed like they make things worse. When I had my prescription glasses before I lost them, it wasn't doing the way that's doing. That these are. So I'm just like I gotta stop using them. Let me see. Uh, Does each Epson printer take a different type of sublimation dye? Um, I I don't think I think that they go by colors. Like some you got some, and I could be wrong on this by how many colors, but I think you have like some 4-color Epsons, some 6-color Epsons, and maybe some that even got more than those colors. As long as you get the dye sublimation ink that is the, has the correct colors, I think you good with that. And the different brands is kind of your preference, kind of like with anything else, they have a lot of different brands of different things. Some of them gonna work better than other ones, and some of it you may not be able to tell that much of a difference. But the main thing is if you have like a 6-color one, you need to get the 6-color inks. You can't use the 4-color inks, the one that's like for a 4-color or whatever. Let me see. Okay, I think that's Rye's
Yeah.
email right there. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it earlier. What's up, Maria? How you doing? Glad you was able to catch us. Johnson says don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Um, I probably need to go and get another prescription. I lost my other ones. That time when it snowed down here, and when it was like snowing back to back down here for whatever reason, I don't even know. But somehow my glasses came up missing during that time, and I have not set another appointment up. How do you like your new press and dryer? Are you liking the side clamps instead of the back clamps? Yes, Mike, I really do like it. I feel like the side clamps give you a little bit more. I don't even know what the exact word is, but like when you got the back clamps, say that this is the screen right here and it clamps right here. So if if somehow you needed to go up some, you can't really. It's not much you can do about it. Like if say that you printing a 2-color and you didn't line them up perfectly, you could have some issues. But with the side clamp, it clamps them like on the sides like this, so you can pull it up and you can pull it down, and you can also pull it to the left and right, so you have more different directions you can pull it in. But if you just got the rear clamp, it's just holding it back here. So if you needed it to be more this way, you're going to be pulling it out of the clamp, and it's not nothing is going to be holding it. But if you have the side clamps, you can slide it from that way, and you can also slide it up and back. It just give you more room to fix errors, like if you mess up or whatever. And also, like the press that I have now, it's got the lasers on it, so those really come in handy. Like on the other one that I had, it didn't come with lasers, so I was kind of guessing on the pocket logos and stuff like that. And it just makes it a whole lot easier that it comes with the lasers. What's up, Marissa? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I don't know. I was really. I'm gonna have to for the next show talk about what I was gonna talk about, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. If y'all got questions or whatever, anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about today. So what you got going on today, Miss Jewel?
Not a whole lot. I tried to lay low today and actually recognize Labor Day, but it hasn't really worked out like that. As you can see, I'm in my junky workspace working. So, and when I saw you come on live, I was like, "Yay! I had to break a break." So,
Yeah, I didn't come in to work today because I was asleep. I was knocked out.
oh,
And I actually got a phone call. I got to call somebody back. I don't know if I'm gonna call them back or not though. But I don't. I kind of don't know what they want. I don't know.
well, you probably need to get your proper rest because that is how the body heals itself. This is a wonderful machine that the Lord created, and it will heal itself, but you have to allow it to do that. So you need to pay attention to your body. If it says to go to sleep, then you need to do just that and
Yeah,
rest.
and I kind of felt like that the way that I was sleeping. I couldn't wake up, and by the time I would wake up, I don't even know what time it would be. I don't know. I wouldn't even be worried about the time really, because when I'm tired, I just, I might wake up and go right back to sleep. But the kids was continuously checking on me, so
Oh, see, having them boys, I try to tell you, those boys make a difference. Because them girls, they would have made some oodles and noodles and been out somewhere texting you. Oh, she didn't answer, so she must be all right.
yeah. And my little one, he is more needy, and like my oldest one, he didn't have to work on Sunday, so he was there the whole day. What's up, Josie? How you doing? And Maria says, "Hi, Jewel. Nice to see you."
Hey, Maria, thanks for joining us.
The rotten one says, "Get it together, y'all. Get yourself together." Um, yeah, I'm hoping to be feeling 1,000% better tomorrow. I'm believing. I'm believing that I am. Um, I mean, I don't know. I'm a lot better than I was. I'm just not feeling myself today. It's just like I don't know. Like I'm never bored. Like what I feel like right now is like bored, but I'm never bored ever because I don't do nothing and everything is exciting to me. So so I'm usually never bored. But it's just like that's kind of how I feel. And yeah, we good. I'm good. I'm good. Miss Jewel over there. She over there working and stuff. She
Hey,
being a workaholic
I'm
over there.
multitasking here. Yeah, trying to get some mock-ups out to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. And if anybody want to come on, y'all can come on. I do I put the link on my channel. I mean on my what is it called? Where's the link at, Jewel? I forget. On the
It's
community tab,
it,
yeah.
yeah. So as soon as you go to the page, to your YouTube page, it'll be a link there.
Yeah, so it's on the community tab. But if you are not a channel member, then I can send it to you either email or however you tell me to send it to you because I don't put it on here no more because we be having those weirdos on here. And then they'll be coming on and don't have nothing to do with t-shirts. So I'm just trying to avoid that if I can. What's up, April? How you doing? So if anybody can come on, just let me know and I can send it to you. What's up, Dees? How you doing?
Oh,
What's up, the crafty Puerto Rican? Thank you for joining us.
Best Uni's in the house. Hey.
Hey, Best Uni be everywhere. Best Uni, I think she the most known, and I know she the most creative because
Oh,
she be coming up with some things. She be
yes,
coming up with some things.
yes, indeed. I usually stand and watch. I'm on the press and I have her on the screen, and I'm doing it step by step, step by step, trying it.
Yeah, I was watching the live the other night with her and Patrice on there, and then I had started watching one of her videos. I saw she had got the what do you call it? That printer, the DT, is it DTF? DT, yeah, I think it's the DTF printer. Yeah, she got a DTF printer, so
Oh
y'all
yeah.
can check it out. And I like the way that hers is. Hers is not like how you know, hers is like a regular printer, so you can print stuff a lot faster than you can with the printer that you have to. I don't know. Y'all have to check it out. I don't want to give away all her information, and I might be saying something wrong, especially with myself. Not feeling myself today, not feeling like myself today. But hers is not like the. I feel like hers would print a lot faster compared to the one that I don't even know how to explain. I wish she would come on here and she could explain it, but
I'm about to convert one, Epson stylus. So I'm gonna need to watch that. I'm scared. I've been waiting and trying to. You see me rubbing my hands because I'm like, oh, I got to do it, but I'm afraid. So it's just like
Hey, don't be
starting all over.
scared. Don't be scared. Don't
Okay.
be scared.
Try not to be scared, but I'm trying not to. I didn't have to pay a lot for the machine. I got it from a photographer that went out of business. It's just wide format and it's huge. It's my big baby. So
Yeah.
I don't want to mess her up, but I want to convert her. So I'm gonna take the dive. I'm gonna do it this week.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead. Go ahead and try it out.
Yeah, yeah. Whew.
Harold says, does the sublimation to cotton product spray really work? I had a company that sent me some stuff. I didn't put the video out because it was a horrible experience.
Mhm.
And then I also decided I didn't want to work with that company no more. And I didn't want to just like be putting something, a bad video out or whatever. But it didn't, when I did it, it didn't come out good.
Yeah. So this is the remnants of what I didn't throw out in the toilet left. Of the kind that I tried, and it was trash. It was hard. I tried several different things. I watered it down, um, a lot of different things to make it better, and the shirt ended up just it was hard, um,
Yeah.
and it was not good. The colors weren't great.
That's what I was about to say. The one that I did, it was like it was hard and the colors were light. Like I don't know if y'all saw the video where I showed sublimation versus what is it called? Jet Pro Soft Stretch. How the Jet Pro Soft Stretch is not as bright, it, it's not as bright as the sublimation, but it's better than what this stuff was. The sublimation to cotton spray. I forget what it was called. I do still have it back there, but it was not a good experience. I wouldn't recommend it. I guess if you didn't have anything to compare it to, it may be okay, but it I don't know. I wouldn't want to sell that to nobody.
I would try the clear vinyl, the clear HTV, before I try that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's you know
Either that or the easy subly or something else that's gonna be brighter. Cause I wouldn't want to sell that to nobody.
or
What's
glitter.
up? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do I have to copyright my designs before I release them? It depends on you. Like with me, I don't have a clothing brand right now, so I don't copyright my stuff or trademark my stuff. I mostly do custom printing for the customers, like whatever the customers want printed, that's what I print. So I don't feel I need anything copyrighted, with just doing that. But if I get a clothing brand, I would want to trademark the clothing brand name, you know so that nobody else can use it. Because it's a lot of stuff like with Nike and all these. You don't want nobody printing whatever the brand of your clothing brand is. Whatever your brand is, you don't want nobody else printing it. So if you trademark it and you find out they printing it, they'll owe you for that if you take them to court, or you can send them a cease and desist or whatever. But if it's not trademarked, anybody can print it. So if you come up with something like that that's going to be real specific, then I would get it trademarked. But if it's just like, you know if it's something that, I don't know, I guess even if you come up with a saying or something and you want to get it trademarked, that's fine. But like for me, because I don't actually have a clothing brand, I don't really feel that I need to do it myself right now. What's up, Gina?
Hey, girl.
Let me see. What's up, Albert? How you doing? Yeah, but if y'all got any more questions or comments or video suggestions, y'all let me know. I just been trying to drink a lot of water. That's mostly what I've been doing today.
That's good.
Gina says test the waters and see how that specific brand does. Then you should trademark. Otherwise, waste of time and money. Hey, y'all, I got something I'm working on right now, but it's probably gonna be next year. It's probably gonna be next year. You said I have a free royalty image in the internet, huh? See if you get that. Have a free royalties image in internet. You use it. Which?
I'm thinking maybe they're asking if there is a free royalty site on the internet, which I'm sure there is. You just have to Google it. And then, yeah. I
It's
mean,
some sites. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, no, go ahead.
No, you. No, you go ahead.
You, you go ahead.
They do have some websites where you can buy a what do you call it, so that you can use it. I forget exactly what it's called. You know what, you may know what I'm trying to say. Like if you, it's some websites that they sell you the rights to use whatever it is for certain things, and I can't think of what that's called right now. But you basically um like can stock photo is one of them. You can buy the license for it or whatever and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it, freedom licensing. They do have websites like that.
Free PNGs, I think. They do some stuff, but I'm not exactly sure about um, licensing. I've searched, doing a Google search, and they've come up before offering, you know, free stuff.
Somebody got some loud music, y'all.
Oh,
um no, I have like a sinus infection. That's what I got going on, Gina. But it's on the last part of it. It's getting better. Joe says Envato Elements. Yeah, it's a lot of different sites. I mean, you would have to, you'll have to kind of look around for it to see, to see if they got what you need. But yeah, they do have sites like that. It's some people that sell stuff on they create designs and they sell like different designs and packages, design packages and stuff. I know on Etsy some people do that. I bought some stuff like that for like some of the high school um spirit shirts and stuff that I've done. I bought some from Etsy. I appreciate you watching, Freedom. Thank you for watching. Let me see. You said you love that verse from Ephesians. Which one? 6 and 10. Oh, talking about on your thing. Oh, okay. Ephesians 6 and 10. I was thinking 6 and 10.
oh yeah. I'm all up and through Ephesians. All through 'em.
Gina, get what you working on today. What you got going on today?
Oh yeah, Design Bundle is a good one too. She's barbecuing.
Barbecuing.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I just wanted one burnt hot dog. That would have changed my life today.
Hey, maybe she can send you some barbecue over there.
No, Gina, barbecue.
Yeah, I came here. I sent my son with my mom. My other son, he had to go to work today. Creative Fabrica.
Mm-hmm.
Creative Fabrica.
Yes, look. I'm a member and I love it. And it's so weird though because a lot of stuff that's on there, people are selling on Etsy.
That's crazy.
It
But
is.
you know what? It's a lot of I can't even talk. It's a lot of yeah, I promise I don't use drugs. I don't. it's a lot of it's a lot of stuff on Etsy that's illegal that they just be selling, and then sometimes they'll get shut down, and then they'll open up another store and stuff. She said your barbecue in the mail.
Thank,
Yeah,
thank,
I think that. Go ahead.
I'm saying thank you to Gina.
Somebody said Canva. I think we just was talking about Canva. Was we? Let me see. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Canva, creative Fabrica. I'm trying to think of that other one. It's something like Canva. I I can't remember when I was signed up with that other company. Um, they had one. You speak well English and don't speak. Hey, I'm country. I speak country. I just speak the way it come out, I guess. I don't try to change it up or nothing. It just
Same,
happened like that. What'd you say?
same here. That's that Virginia slur coming out.
If I came on here talking proper, y'all probably would be laughing.
Hello, everyone. Hello. You gotta try that one day.
I don't even think I can. I don't even think I can. What's up, big boy? How you doing? What's up, Theory? How you doing? She said she country. I am country. I can't help it.
We wouldn't have you any other way.
I don't think I can. I don't know. I can change my voice, but I don't like it. I don't like to change it. D says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, show your girl some support. Show your girl some support. I'm on here, all stopped up and everything.
Mhm. Taking one for the team.
What's up, Fed Life says you inspired me to start my journey in the t-shirt industry. Well, I'm glad that you got started and got your business going. That's awesome. That's awesome. Because I learned how to start a t-shirt business from right here on YouTube too. I just wanted to do something where I could work for myself and didn't have to work for nobody else. And t-shirts came up because I was like, everybody got a t-shirt.
Yep.
Then I started doing my research. Angie says people making money with designs they put their own twist to.
Mm-hmm. What does Stan say? And I downloaded the book. I haven't read it yet, but it says steal like an artist. It's not really stealing. You're just recreating something, and it's like the word says, there is nothing new under the sun, and then it just isn't.
When my t-shirt business first like really blew up, what I used to do is make the football shirts. I would make like a new shirt every week that was like related to the game that was coming up or whoever they was playing. The t-shirt was like based on that game.
Mhm.
So what I would do is to get inspiration, I would just look at t-shirts. Like I would look, go to Google and I would look up. Sometimes it might not even be like a football t-shirt. I would just look up like maybe cool t-shirts or whatever. And I would come up with these designs and I would have seen maybe two or three t-shirts and get my idea from that. And I used to like every time I would come up with a design, I would show it to my sister and she would be like, how did you get that from there? Like she couldn't see that I had like whatever it was I was getting, she wasn't getting it.
Right.
But she was like, you didn't get that from there. I don't see, it was crazy. That's like, I would see something. that she wasn't seeing.
Yeah. Yep. It just inspires you sometimes, especially when you're having like that block and you cannot, you can't get out of your own way to come up with a design for somebody. Those things kind of inspire you to kind of come up with new and fresh ideas, but it's just a twist on what you see.
Yeah. How did you avoid having to keep so much stock when you started up? When I first started, I I didn't have in the beginning I didn't have any shirts in stock. But when the people would come in here and order, every time I made an order, I would order extra shirts. But the way that I was able to do that is because I was doing custom shirts. I was doing custom shirts for the people that came in, and as I went on and I learned, okay, here are my popular colors like black, red, blue, gray, hot pink. Like those were my popular colors. So I try to keep, a certain amount of those certain colors in stock. But like as far as just having all the shirts for every order that come in, like if somebody come in here and they order a few shirts, like 5 or less shirts, you know, I should have those shirts here. But if they come in here and they order a big order, a good size order, I'm gonna have to order their shirts. So that's the way that I do. Like even with that's the way that I do or whatever. So even with all the shirts that I have in here now, when somebody come in here and make an order, if I want to get them done quick, I pull from the shirts I have, but then I replace them. I still order them. So the way that I try to get them done as quick as I can. So whenever they come, if I got all the shirts, I could print them that same day possibly if I wanted to or needed to. But I I don't know. Hopefully that kind of helped you. How do you avoid keeping so much stock? Yeah, you really only need the popular colors that a lot of people is ordering, and then when people come in there and they want different things, order a few extra shirts. But that's how I do. But I like having the stock, especially now, because as y'all all know, sometimes it's hard to get stuff now. Like right now, if somebody come in here and they want a sublimation shirt, I got probably, I know, over 100 sublimation shirts because I got like 25 of each size or close to it. So, you know, I try to keep those shirts in here because with the sublimation shirts, I can make a mini color. If somebody want an all over print or whatever, I can make a mini color. But like as far as having like I don't even know, just any color shirt in here, I try to only have the popular colors.
And it's been tough getting polyester shirts, man. I mean, you try to get them now, you won't find them, and if you do, you'll find that the prices are going up now because
Yep.
because of the draw on them. Everybody's ordering them, so can't keep.
Yep. I try to every time I see that they have some, I order and replace shirts that I have. Um,
I order stuff. I try to order like one or two over just to help build my stock up whenever, if I get a large enough order like that.
Yeah, like with those, I try to keep as many as I can. I like those shirts be going so fast. I had some in my cart, and by the time I got ready to check out, it was telling me they didn't have them.
I remember
So
saying
yes,
that. I remember
that's
you
how
saying,
they go.
man.
You're so right. I'm in a start over process. I lost in learning, but I'm trying it again. Big Boy says, "What's your favorite way of printing?" Screen printing. If I couldn't do anything else, I would rather do screen printing. If I had one choice, I would screen print. I don't know. I really like screen printing. I like embroidery too, but I think screen printing is still my favorite. Do I ever mix sublimation and something else like supercolor and or screen printing? No, I have never used supercolor. Um, I have. Let me see. I have done screen printing and transfers before. Like when I get a big order, like if somebody ordered like some RIP shirts or something like that, I will print the picture out with transfer paper, and I would screen print the part that the words, and then just like put the picture on there. I've done a lot of shirts like that in the past, but you can mix a lot of that stuff. You really can. You can do embroidery and sublimation. I mean, you can mix anything. Any of it can go together. Let me see.
And sometimes it's nice to do that because it gives a different um, look. It offers some depth to what you're doing, and of course, you're allowed more colors when you're doing stuff like that too. So
Yep. Yep, and giving unique products, something, because everybody don't offer the same things, so if you can do something that's a little bit different and make you stand out from the competition, that's always good.
yep.
Let me see. Those are three different processes, so they can't mix them. Well, you can't really like mix it, but like you can sublimate onto something, and then you might be able to like stitch over it or something. Like being creative. I've seen some. I'm trying to think. Like they said, like if you look in some of the stores that sell the different things, they do a lot of stuff like that, where it's like different processes, different printing processes that they use together.
Oh, and then on jerseys, when you're doing numbers and names and stuff like that, of course, you might sublimate one part of it and then use, so you can change numbers quickly. Use vinyl, you know.
Yep, and I know a lot of the like the NBA jerseys, depending on, I guess, I don't even know, but some of them be sewed on. Some of the stuff is stitched on. Some of the stuff is all over sublimation, cut and sew sublimation, different things like that. It's a lot of different processes you can do for the same thing, but it just kind of give it a different look. But I have seen like like in some of the stores they be selling some different items. I'm trying to think of something specific that I've seen. I know like with embroidery and screen print, because a lot of times they'll have the logo, like the Nike logo will be sold on there, but then it might be something that's screen printed on there too. So it's a lot of different things that they kind of mix. But you can't really just like, I mean, they're all different processes, but you can do them together on certain things.
Yeah. It's just keeping in mind like temperatures and things like that because, some things require more heat than others. So you have to kind of figure out your order of operations first before you start it and plan it out.
Yep, and that's like I was saying earlier with the screen printing and the transfers. Like you can screen print and you can heat press on top of screen printing. You can, but with the transfers, you cannot run the transfers through the conveyor dryer. That'll mess them up because that gets too hot. So you have to do them in a certain order, but you can use them. What are some benefits to have screen printing? As far as screen printing, like I feel like when you have big orders, you want to screen print. Like the way that I see screen printing is for like if you're doing big orders, you want to be able to offer screen printing. And it's nothing wrong with doing transfers and stuff like that. Like if you're having to order transfers from a company, but the thing with it is that's adding time. Like if somebody came in here right now and they have their design ready to go, because to me the longest part of creating a shirt or a design is the actual design. Like if somebody come in here and they say, hey, can you print me some shirts? If I got what they need in here, I can print the shirts today because I got screens back there that's waiting to be burned. Like all I gotta do is take their design, print it out on the transfer film or whatever, on the what do you call it, the transparency film, and take it back there, burn it, and I in about 15-20 minutes the screens will be dry, and I can go in there and screen print and have their shirts ready real quick. But if I was doing, if they say they wanted 100 shirts, I could do that real quick. But if I was doing vinyl, I would have to cut each one of them out. I probably would have to order some more vinyl depending on what color they want. But like with the ink lasts a whole lot longer, than the vinyl. Like the vinyl, you can only do so many shirts with it. Like with when you're screen printing, you can have a quart and print hundreds of shirts out of that. And then if you want to make it last longer, you can use a higher mesh screen, to make the ink go longer or last longer or whatever. I mean, it's a lot of different things with that. And then I feel like screen printing is the most professional print. Like when you going into these stores, that's what all these shirts are. They're screen printed. Even the ones like right here behind me. Let me see if y'all can see that basketball picture. That is screen printed. It's a full color, but it's screen printed. Let me see if I can show it to y'all. But right there, that is. Let me move this out the way. But that's screen printed right there, and it's a full color photo. So screen printing, I feel like, is the most versatile out of everything because you can print it. As you see, that's on black. Like with sublimation, you have to print that on white and light colors. This is full color on black right here, and it's like a full color photograph. So that's why you I feel like screen printing is the best thing because it's so versatile. You can print full color photographs. Mary says, "What transfer paper do you use?" It depends. For sublimation, I like to use that. Is it Emulate Secure Tack? I also use the Epson transfer sheets or the rolls or whatever, and I can't even think. I use some of everything really. Like I just kind of tried it out. I bought the koala sublimation paper from Amazon. That was like the cheapest one I saw, and it works good. So any of it that works, you have to kind of experiment and see what works for you. The transfer paper, the best like inkjet transfer paper I feel like is the Jet Pro Soft Stretch, but it only works for light colors and white. Honestly speaking, she got some honestly speaking right there. Yeah, but
I
I mean,
did it in
go-
rolls and sheets. The ink release is crazy. I mean, it's nothing left on the sheet. Nothing. I bought I was in a hurry and I bought some from Amazon. It's quick something. I don't know what it is. It's quick something. And oh, here it is. I mean, it gets the job done, but hold on. Oh, it gets the job done, but I'm telling you, it's so much ink left on the paper. It makes me wonder if I did a solid print or not. I mean, it was a lot of ink. It looks the paper almost looked like I could use it again. It was so much ink left on it. So,
yeah, I don't know. I always have ink left on there, and I use like the lightest. Like I use the light print or whatever, because I know from printing, I started out printing on the inkjet transfer paper, so you don't want to print like photo quality on there. But I don't know. I always have it on there, even with my all over prints. It'd be a lot of ink left, but they be coming out bright. I don't know. I think sometimes it can be how much ink you putting on there too, as far as if it's coming out bright. But
mhm.
yeah, I think try some different ones. See what, worked for you. Do I have a group? I have the Print Squad group on Facebook, but Facebook got me locked out. I can't even get on right now because they somebody hijacked my page. Somebody said, Gina, could you sublimate and then screen print over next to that? Now some stuff may be kind of kind of pointless to do. You probably could do it, but if you're gonna sublimate, I would just say sublimate instead of screen print. Now, if you was gonna sublimate and then stitch, like embroider something, to me that would, that'll work. But some stuff I feel like, I mean, you could probably do it, but would it really be worth it? Would it really be worth doing? Um, Fairlife says, "What's the most expensive equipment you have purchased?" If you're talking about one piece of equipment, let me see. Trying to think. One piece of equipment. What was my most expensive equipment? Probably the embroidery machine. If you're just going by one piece of equipment, it would have to be the embroidery machine. Let me see. And I have spent some money on that embroidery machine, but just those, what are they called? The hoops, the mighty hoops. I don't even have that many of them right now, but I bought those. It's some other hoops so that you can do like specialty printing, and it was like $1,000 right there. So that's, you spend some money on some of that stuff. Let me see. What is cool? What is cool is to embroider out a design in white. Then you can sublimate like dye over it. That can be done on cotton item. The thread is polyester. Yep, I saw some of that before. That the only thing is that stitching takes a long time. When you're having to stitch it all out like that. Let me see. Freedom says, I wish I could screen print. Don't have the space. Hey, it don't take up that much space. If you look at my video called How I Started My T-shirt Business, I think that was, no, How I Became T-shirt Chick, I think is what it's called. You don't need a whole lot of space. Like I feel like a lot of people try to deter people from screen printing, but you really don't need a whole lot of space. I did a video on this same live stream one Monday. I pulled it up and I showed pictures of my first screen printing setup. It was a one station, one color, and it clamped onto a table. It actually, let me see, I got the table right here. Like, let me see if I can show it over here. Like this, if I can. Let me just roll the table out because I can't even show it that good. But basically, and let me move this comment so that y'all can see. But this table right here, it's a rolling table. I had it on this table. It was clamped right here on this table. And I used to screen print, and it probably was about the size of this box right here. So it was probably about like this. And this was how I screen printed. And it had the screen, you would bring it down right here. And that's basically all I needed to be able to screen print. And I don't know if y'all could see that good. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all could see it that good, but hopefully y'all could. Let me see. I could pull this thing up again and show it to y'all. But you don't need like a whole bunch. Like if you look at what I have, I've been doing this for over 12 years, like going on 13 years screen printing, and I'm on my third screen printing press. My first press was a one color, one station. My second press was a four color, one station. So, you know, you really just to screen print don't have to have a whole lot of space. Let me see. G and D says she's right. That's why I have screen printing set up in my shop. Let me see. And I'm behind. Let me try to catch up. Thinking about converting my Epson to sublimation, but I don't want to be limited to polyester. Are there good poly cotton blends? Um, you, excuse me, you can do sublimation on like high cotton poly blends as long as the polyester is more than the cotton. But the more cotton you have, the the less vibrant the print is gonna be. So like if you got 80% polyester, 20% cotton, it'll be pretty decent. But then once you get to 65, is it 65, 45? Y'all know I ain't never claimed to be no math whiz.
60.
What is it? 60, 65, 40, whatever it is. It's not gonna be as bright the
Yeah.
more cotton you have. How do you screen print with full colors? Don't you need a separate screen? Yep, you have to have at least four screens if you're going to be printing on white. But if you're going to be printing on black or a dark color, you need five screens. But you can screen print full color. If I don't know if you have any ISS shows that are near you, like the what do they call? I call them ISS because that's what they used to be. The impressions sportswear shows. If you have those nearby you, try to attend some, and you'll get to see you can learn a lot just going and checking out some of the things. But that's where I got that from. They was screen printing that. Barb says, Harold, I've had good luck using 65 polyester blend. I do color adjustment on GIMP or Photoshop, then print the highest quality setting on the printer. OTG says, I suck in design, so my 4-to-1 is collecting dust. I have to dust it off ASAP. Hey, OTG, most of mine are one color prints. Most of my designs, even to this day, most of my customers ask for one colors. Sometimes it's it's a front and a back print, so it's more than one print. But most of my customers want one colors. I mean, it's good to be able to print multiple colors and stuff like that, but you can do, it's a lot of designs that could be done like simply, and also, you can get somebody to do designs for you and just give that charge over to the customer, you know, add that in with add that in for them to pay for it so that it won't be coming out of your pocket. G and D says, anybody need a sublimation printer? Kenyatta says, honestly speaking, is the bomb.
Yes, it is.
C and D says, I have Sawgrass 1000. What do you press yours at? Honestly speaking, like what's your temperature?
For me, I usually use well, it just depends on what I'm pressing, but if it's a nylon or anything like that, I don't have to use 400 degrees. I mean, I can press at 345 and still get banging colors out of it. Now I got a big heavy duty commercial press, but and it's consistent with color and everything. I mean, with heat, but as long as that heat is there, I mean, she gets it done. I don't have to question it. Um, the only thing, and this is the case with any sublimation, and I think you had mentioned it before, you want to make sure you tear your edges so that one, you don't pick up black ink residue and have it appear on your shirt because you can't really see it on the paper. And then also, what was the other thing? Tear the edges, and I can't forget the other thing. But yeah, it's good. It is really good. 345 and um what is it? I've done it at 345 before, but for polyester it's recommended 365, 30 to 45 seconds. Light to medium pressure. And Gina did a test. I don't know what paper she used, but you typically have to cover before you press, but she adjusted her pressure and there's no bleed through on the paper. But honestly speaking, there is no, I mean, at you don't have to waste time covering it up because there is no bleed through. None. None. At my press on it, I've depended on that. But I was scared to try it at first and then I did it. It doesn't bleed through the back of the paper. It's great.
Let's see.
But she sends like all the instructions, sorry, and recommended temperatures are included in here. It's so cool. I mean, it's the best paper ever. My only challenge is
I have some back there.
it is so good. It is so good. Because I know I was on one of her lives and I was like, please send some to send. Please send it to her because it is, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It really is. And actually, this roll that I have is the sticky kind. So once I heat it up, put it on the shirt. Well, I don't even have to heat it up. It adheres to the shirt, so I don't have to spray it. Because I typically use adhesive, a light adhesive to, so my stuff doesn't move. I don't tape all the time because tape has. I've gotten tape before and it's left marks on my shirts and just gotten on my nerves. So, but yeah, it's good.
G and D says, "How can I come on?" If you are a channel member, you can go to my, what is it called? My community tab. If not, you have to give me like your email or something where I can send you the link. Cause I stopped putting the link below the video because of the weird people. I was having some weirdos coming on here. What you reading? You reading the chat or the
Yeah,
comment?
um,
You
the
reading
chat.
what I typed or the comment?
Oh, the chat. Um, okay, I read it. Not
Yeah,
me.
I'll talk to you about something later.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let me see.
Uninet. Daniel has a Uninet. 560 white toner printer. I was gonna do that, but I'm thinking we're gonna do DTF next. I mean, I studied and restudied, got samples, went all the way down to Florida. I was on vacation, but I went to I think Tampa to go by Cold DC and to test it out. But yeah,
Thank you, DC Scrapping. I appreciate you watching. Let me see. Denise says I press mostly 385 for 40 seconds and my colors are amazing.
oops, sorry.
OTG says appreciate y'all. What's going on up in there? You is hot? You getting
Girl,
hot?
the press is not on. Got the thing,
I'm messing with you.
you know. That's my private summers.
Daniel says, is that Sawgrass 1000 worth it? I mean, if you're going to be doing a lot of sublimation, I would say it, go for it. My first sublimation printer was a converted one because I didn't know how everything was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to really be using it that much. But now I have the Epson
Can you hear
F570.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Can y'all hear me?
It's me. It's not
Oh,
you.
okay.
Hold on. I'll be back.
All right. Okay, I just did that. Let me see. I'm gonna get ready to get off here shortly too, y'all. What's up, Michaela? Jesse, how you doing? G and D says look up the merch maker kit. Hey, the merch maker kit is a bunch of mess. That I wouldn't even try that. C and D. The merch maker kit, it actually came out several years ago, but you can't find nobody that got it and that's using it. One thing with that merch maker kit is it's like a regular size paper, a regular sheet of paper that you're gonna be printing onto. So you're not gonna really be getting no big designs onto your shirt unless you're printing for like some little kids. I don't even feel like it's worth wasting time with it. And then when you're screen printing, you need your stuff to be stable, and you need it to not move and stuff while you're trying to print. But I don't think that's a good idea. Like the only person I know that actually had one, they never did finish doing the videos that they were supposed to do because that thing not a good idea.
Whew.
Yeah, that I think I don't know. I just don't think that's a good idea. I think it's too small. It's everything is like all together. I don't know. I could talk a lot about that thing. Harold says you never got into DTG printing. No, I have not. Um, I feel like it's a place for DTG printing, but I'm not at that place. I mean, if you like a huge company and you got an auto and you don't want to have to turn down when somebody come in here and they want one shirt, then I feel like that's what DTG is for, something like that. But I don't think I'll be getting into DTG. What's up, Michaela? If I didn't already say that, I was going to get an Oki.
Oh, she got an Epson. Yes, Michaela. I have a 16600. Love it. Love it.
All right, Freedom. I appreciate you stopping by. Cindy says I got the 560. I color 560. I think you said that earlier. I'm just behind. Yep.
Yeah, that 15. And she don't have that 15,000. I got the 66 and converted it. Love it. Love it. My sawgrass acting up because I it was out of warranty. Started using for it, and when I updated the software, it started leaving watermarks on all the print. So I just went to using a different computer that had the older version of the software to start back using it again. But in lieu of waiting for me to figure it out, I bought the Epson, and I love it. It is wonderful.
Where's my thing at? Okay. Yeah, but if anybody got Any more questions, comments? Y'all can go ahead. If not, I'm gonna get ready to get up off of here unless Miss Jewel got something else she wanna talk about or do.
I
You
got
you you say you got nothing? Let me see. What does the Epson 15,000 do?
oh my God. So it's huge. It's a big printer. It prints up to 13 by 19. Michaela, correct me if I'm wrong, but it does 13 by 19. Um, and she converted it like I did my 16:6, converted it to sublimation. And it's wonderful. I don't know now. Does it do longer than 19 inches, Michaela? Um, because I know with my 16:6, that's why I got the roll of the honestly speaking because I can cut it, make it long as not long as I want. I think it'll go up to 48 inches, something like that. Um, and run it through the back. But
Let me
yeah,
see.
Patrice says it's longer with the rolls. Patrice, does the 15,000 do that as well?
We just kind of chatting. We just kind of talking about anything t-shirt, anything associated with t-shirts. Let me see. I'm gonna get some rest. Look, I've been asleep for like the last 36 hours or something. Like for real. I had to have slept about 36 hours. You can run a roller on the 15,000 as well.
Good deal. Yep. I think the speed is between the 15,000 and the what I have 16 thing, 16.6. I think it's just that.
So that 15,000 is the printer to get then, huh?
I know it's good because I know the 16 is killer.
Everybody talking about that. Well, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me. And let me see. In fact, I'm setting up my heat press to press a large.
A oversized print. What size piece of wood are you using? I'm just curious because I need to do that because I've just been doing some other crazy stuff to do a larger print.
What's up, 55? Is a Starcraft 15 by 15 is good for me as a beginner. I feel like any heat press you can get to go ahead and get started is good. But if if you have options or like, well, I'm gonna just tell you what I did when I first started. I just chose the cheapest heat press that was by one of the top companies, and I got the Hicks. It and the heat press that I got, it did not have a timer on it, but it still works. And I got it when I first started. It still works uh, up to this day. The heating block was lifetime, because I wanted to get something that was gonna last. So that was why I went with that. But it's nothing wrong with getting whatever you can afford to go ahead and get you started, you know. And then as you start making money, you can upgrade and get whatever. Like I had that 15 by 15 press for years. It's been only a few years since I've upgraded and got the other heat presses that I have. So really, the heat press, as long as it works, you good. It don't matter what kind it is, as long as it works and it gets up to the right temperature that you need and everything, you know. You can get something a little more fancy when the money gets a flowing.
Yep.
Oh, I think she answered. Added extension to use the.
Right. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Monique Monique Wilson. So Monique, people say like, "Oh, I'm converting." Girl, all it is, you get a brand new machine, no ink in it, and you pour sublimation ink in there versus the pigment. That's how you convert it. It's not anything weird unless the printer already has ink in it. Then there is more of a process. But if you have a brand new printer, you just put the ink in it.
Yeah, and that's the best thing to do is get a new printer if you are going to convert, because mixing the two different types of inks can cause issues.
Yeah.
So you would, if you was going to convert a old printer, you would have to clean it out. Instead of going through all that process, it's just best to get a new one.
Yep. Just get a brand new one and just pour the ink in, and you can put on your resume that you convert printers.
All right, but if anybody got anything else, y'all go ahead, type it in, because I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. So I almost been on here 2 hours. Well, an hour and a half. All right, but that's it then. That's it. You said see ya. All right.
This is
I
so
appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me. And I'm sorry I wasn't my best self today. I'll be better next time. But until then,
get some rest, lady.
I'm gonna get some.
Don't make Eason and I have to come down there.
Look, I promise you I've been asleep for, like, seriously, for probably about 36 hours. Like,
I
for real.
I mean, sometimes it requires more. And drink plenty of water. Plenty. Wake up, have it by the bed, slurp, and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot. Like, I'm almost at half with this bottle.
Girl.
I've been drinking a lot.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for letting me hang out with y'all, too. This is fun.
But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'll see y'all. I'll probably go live doing something this week, working on something. But I'll see y'all in another video. But until then, y'all be blessed.
You, Prince Squad out.